Drex here from Drex Factor Poi, bringing you the love of poi spinning and flow arts. And today, I've got a brand new combo for you that uses several of my favorite poi dance elements. And interestingly enough, that I think you can actually pull off with just one trick. Now, before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Flow DNA, Flow Fests, Flow Toys, Juggling Calling, Pyroterra Light Toys, Spinballs, and Ultrapoi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all these amazing companies and the work that they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links that I've got down in the description of this video. Alright, so this combo is all about one of my favorite concepts in movement arts, and that is momentum. Namely, it is about taking movement in one direction and then moving it into another direction. And of course, there's a whole lot of jumping and moving your feet around and level changes and everything along the way too, because reasons, clearly. Now, to get down this combo, you technically speaking only need to know one trick. Everything else is just based in the footwork. That one trick, of course, being waist wraps. You're going to want to be able to go ahead and turn around in a complete circle with your 3-beat weaves, as well as know how to turn back and forth between a reverse weave and a forwards weave. All of that. Could be argued that it's also helpful to know how to do that basic hybrid that I taught last year in my quarantine series and everything. Not necessary, definitely optional, but why not? So I have links to tutorials on all these tricks down in the description, as well as up in the cards if you happen to be watching this video on YouTube. I will show you the combo at full speed and then take you through it step by step before finally showing it to you again in slow motion. So as has been my wont with many of my poi dance combos of late, the first thing we should probably address is just what the poi are doing, because if I just show you this without the footwork, it actually turns out to be something that is relatively simple. So here's how we start off. I want you to just do a forwards weave off to your right hand side here, see? Now, coming out of this, you're gonna go ahead and do a waist wrap all around at 360 degrees, and when you get over here, you're going to stop for a second over on your reverse side. You're then going to come out of the reverse side by spreading your arms apart for a second, and as they come back together, you're just going to wrap the poi up around your hands. Yeah, that's it. So what are some places where you might get into trouble with this? Well, the biggest one I can think of is that when you're taking this reverse weave and everything and coming out of it, you want to do that when your right hand here is on top. You're basically going to separate the two hands and they each get in a beat while they're apart. And then you're going to bring your left hand up and over. You're going to kind of keep your arms crossed and then let the poi just wrap around your hands and everything, right? I'll show you what this looks like from the side here, because as I'm reaching over, I'm really just keeping my hands and fingers out like, you know, almost just like a spindle that the poi get to wrap around and everything. The one trick I'll say that you probably want to watch out for here is make sure that your fingers are really spread out so that there's a big surface for them to wrap around. Okay, well, if the combo is just that on poi, what about what the feet are doing? All right, so here's where it gets fun, boys and girls. Basically, you're going to start this off with one of my very favorite dance moves. That's right, a tour jete. Woo! What this involves is that you're basically going to be kicking your right foot out to stage left, and as it picks you up, you're going to kick behind you with your left foot, yeah? The idea here is to try and get up in the air and to point each of your toes out to the side as you go around and everything. But really what's happening with your body is you're just turning around in a complete circle. Now here's the thing, when you do this with poi, you wind up with a lot more momentum under you. So as I take that leap around and everything, I now have some momentum that I need to kind of burn off there and everything. So this is the reason why we have this moment off to the side here where we hang out in the reverse weave for a second, yeah? Now, what you're going to do with your body in that moment is you're going to let the momentum keep going, and you're going to kind of bring your right knee up and everything like you're a pitcher getting ready to throw out a pitch and everything. This, of course, would be if you're a left-handed pitcher. If you're a right-handed pitcher, it's going to be your left knee. But either way, after you bring up that knee and everything, you're going to reach that right foot out to kind of start dragging your whole body off to stage right here. This is also that moment when the poi separate. Basically, you want to think that your right hand reaches as your right leg reaches, and the left foot just kind of gets dragged along behind it and everything, yeah? boom, and then you take a couple steps as the poi are wrapping around your hands, and you find a really low level. I kind of think of this as almost like I'm stumbling down towards the ground and everything. And there's a cool kind of symmetry there because, like, going from stage right to stage left, I'm taking a leap up, and going from stage left to stage right, I'm kind of tumbling back down to the ground, which I think is kind of cool. All right, so if we take all that together, we start off with a forwards weave over on your right-hand side, take the tour jete around, pick up that right knee, take the drag, and fall down to the ground. Now, after you've completed the fall, turn to face the camera and give it a look, because it's me, so there has to be a head check, right? Wicked. Now let's see that again in slow motion. Amazing! I want to see your version of this combo. Please post video of yourself performing it to either YouTube or Instagram, and make sure to tag me so I can come see all of your hard work. Also, if you run into any tough spots, please go ahead and make a video of where you're getting stuck and tag me to come over, and maybe I can help you get through them. In the meantime, if you got anything out of this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help other people find this video and help my channel grow. And finally, a huge thank you, because this video would not be possible without the kind contributions of these amazing folks right here. These are my Flow patrons over on Patreon, and they, along with the wonderful people listed down in the description, help to make this video and all the videos on this channel possible. If you would like to sign up to support this work that I'm doing, bringing poi spinning and flow arts to the wider world and helping people connect with their brains and their bodies, you can do so by heading over to patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi and signing up. There you can get early access to all of my content, a say in what topics I tackle in the future, plus some great extras and behind the scenes content too. So go check that out. Please and thank you. Do you have a trick that you would like to see me integrate into a combo? Let me know down in the comments. And who knows, I might put together a brand new combo based purely around the trick that you suggest. Wouldn't that be cool? Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure that you get out and flow this weekend. The weather is improving by leaps and bounds. So I would love to see more of y'all out there playing and getting your flow on. Thank y'all. Have a great weekend, and I will see you with a new video on Monday. Peace.